coins for kids. I forgot about coins for kids. Oh my gosh. I mean, we have a minute before that, but
yeah, go for it.
This is why we need your money, people, because we're out doing good. And so please help us, help you, help the community.
And I mean, like, do you get excited this time of year about what's happening in Southern Utah? There's so many cool events.
So many fun things. In fact, I was just saying to my husband, Ricky Ricardo, good morning, if you're listening. He's probably not. I think he's golfing. That I'm working with some new buyers that are looking to relocate to St. George, and they were asking me all these questions and about the community, and I started talking about all of the fun things that we do, and it just got me so excited and so thankful. We live in such a great town. I just feel giddy every morning, honestly. How lucky are we that we get to live here and help people find how great St. George is? So fun.
Very lucky. You know, there's a thing about Southern Utah. People will come here just to explore and literally not want to leave.
I know.
So honestly. Much so, some of them end up buying a house.
Yeah, no, it's very often that I'm working with people that have come for a weekend in Zion or have checked out Snow Canyon or Movara Spa, and then they realize that this is where they want to plant their roots, which is fun. Yeah. Yeah.
So the first thing we want to talk about today is probably the I don't want to say the most favorite, because I think the Santa one is coming close second, but the Basket Brigade is one of my favorite things because it gives us the opportunity to truly give, not just give back, but to give.
Absolutely. So for those of you that don't know, the Basket Brigade was a concept started by Tony Robbins many years ago, and we took over the project. I don't know, I've been here since 2017 and you've been doing it for a few years. So we've been doing it for a little while at the Larkin group. And
I think this is our 9th or 10th annual.
Yeah. It's so exciting to see the growth that's happened as we do it every year and how we refine our processes and help more people. Yeah. But the Basket Brigade, for those of you that don't know, and I'm Jessica Taggart-Marone with the Larkin Group.
We didn't even introduce ourselves, did we?
Yeah, that's okay. We just think everyone knows us. What are we? Yeah. This is my second week in a row. I'm acting like I'm all that in a bag of chips.
And we're just bagging it. So Jessica Taggart-Marone, we're with the Larkin Group. Keller Williams Realty.
We're sponsored by Guild Mortgage on this show, and we're so thankful for Chantry Abbott and his team, and they're such great lenders. We're thankful to be in business with them, and so
cool. Now that we got our legal stuff out of the way,
back to the Basket Brigade. We it doesn't even necessarily have to serve families that are in technical need of food. It's an opportunity to serve people that we're thinking of, and we deliver a basket filled with the non-perishable items for Thanksgiving dinner and a gift card for them to go get what type of turkey or pie or whatever they want at the grocery store, and then it allows them to fix the meal at home, which if you're like me and you're not really a cook, you might be like, seriously, now I have to cook it?
Can I get nominated?
No, I don't.
You have to cook it.
However,
you can go right up here. I think they still do the Thanksgiving right up here on the corner of University Avenue and St. George Boulevard.
We cook
that way. You really don't have to cook.
Excuse me, but it allows people to have a meal in their home and prepare it for their loved ones, and it's just so neat to watch the community come together. I'm sorry, I've got something in my throat. Whether they're collaborating to help a sister out. I'm like, excuse me, guys, I've got this frog in my throat. I can't get rid of it.
She gets choked up every time we talk about the Basket Brigade.
So verklempt, people. No, I've got this dang cold that won't go away. So families in need, and we watch the community collaborate, whether that's because we're driving for funds, people are volunteering, they're delivering baskets. I mean, we have people call us in March saying, hey, I want to sign up.
I want to sign up
to be on that list to deliver baskets to people in the community. So it is time for the Basket Brigade. We look forward to it every year.
We are 2 weeks out? A week and a half?
A week and a half. Yeah. And we've already nominated, guys. This is the largest amount of nominations I have ever seen. Yeah. And we know there's a lot of things going on that our people are,
raising their hand or raising their hand for other people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
There's
in need.
a lot of people in need this year. And so I think we have almost 100 people more than we've normally fed at this point.
Yeah. So
that
our
already
highest amount we've ever fed is 365. And a lot of those nominations come in the last week and a half. Mm-hmm. Today, we are already at 389.
Yeah, we're way ahead track.
We'll be going over 400 this year.
So
because we still have a lot of nominations.
We do have a lot of nominations that trickle in, and so we are rapidly surpassing the amount of people that we've fed in the past. And so we are on the radio today asking for your help. It costs $65 to feed a family, and that $65 can really, really impact someone's life. Something that a lot of us do at our team is anytime we close with a family, we set aside money and donate in their name for that year. So I'm so thankful for the clients that I've worked with this year. Yeah. Thank you for hiring me. Because of you, you're feeding a family in your name for working with us. So you're giving back when you hire us. But those of you that are listening to us, we need your help. We are still $3,000 short of our goal to feed the families that we need to in our community. And as Jesse said, we know that a lot of families are going to come in and at the very end, and we don't want to turn anyone away. So we'll give you information on how you can find that and donate.
So I put it in the Facebook link, and it's stgeorgebasketbrigade.org. That's stgeorgebasketbrigade.org. And I put it in the Facebook live comments as well. So, and that's going to be taking place the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. One thing that we also need is volunteers. So because we have so many more families this year, we're going to need a lot more drivers.
Yes, we will.
Because one thing that's so cool about this, not only do you get to donate, but you can show up, build the basket, and deliver it to families. Mm-hmm. So on that link, you'll see the nominate, donate, and volunteer. We need all three of those things. So if you know people that are in need, and it doesn't mean it's financial. You've already said that. Not. Whatever need there is. This is actually about love, showing love to people. So if you know anybody, please go on and nominate them. If you can and want to volunteer, bring the whole family. Yeah. It's such a cool family event.
It is. It is really fun to see families come together and serve those around them.
And if you can donate, the donate is there as well. So again, that's my favorite event that we do. Followed second closely by Cookies and Cocoa with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Why? Tell us why it's a little bit more special for you.
I don't know if I dare on the air.
Yeah, maybe
you need to show up and find out why it's so special to me.
It is really fun, isn't it?
It's a really cool event. So that is taking place this year on December 8th. And
can you believe, can we just pause for just a moment?
That this year went so fast?
Exactly. I just feel like it was July 4th. I just feel like I was celebrating 4th of July. Here we are talking about December 8th, around the corner. No big deal. How does that happen? But cookies...
Cookies and cocoa with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
It is so fun. It's so fun. You know, I don't have littles at home,
and
to see how the magic comes alive in their eyes when this time of year, it just is so exciting. So
it really
mark your calendars. Bring your littles. Bring your grandies. It's so fun.
Yeah, bring them. So, and if you want to know, we do ask that you RSVP. If you're not a part of our group or our list and want to find out about it, just Google the Larkin group, reach out to us, and we will make sure you get an invite. And that will be December 8th. So what other things do you like around the community that are going on this time of year? You mentioned one this morning that I didn't even
before I get there, because it is my favorite, and I know it's going to be a snooze fest for someone. We need to talk about Pi Day as well.
Oh, that's right. That's coming up before.
Yeah, it's just because you get so excited about cookies and Santa that you've skipped Pi Day.
Maybe it's about the cocoa.
Probably. But Pi Day I love because it's really low key. It can be, it's an open house we have for our clients and friends and people that have referred us business to come and grab a pie. We send out a link. If you're not on that list, let us know. We would love to send you a link to get RSVP for a pie, an apple or
Man, we're just full
pumpkin.
of links today.
I know, we're just full of it. So, so that you can RSVP and come pick up a pie. And honestly, you can stay for 5 seconds to grab your pie. We'll give you a quick hug on your way out, or you can stay and chat. Mm-hmm. And it's such a nice time to slow down and really kind of appreciate those friendships that form when we work together with our clients. And, when we're working with people, we're very much in communication all the time. Yeah. And then after, which is natural, after you close, that cadence changes. And so sometimes it's nice to just see people that you haven't in a minute. And we laugh because sometimes people it's stressful to move. And sometimes they don't
in fact, they've done studies that making a move is right up there with death, divorce,
new job,
building a house, big change in your life. It's right up there with stress level.
Yeah. So it's a miracle that my husband and I we love each other immensely, but we moved here, built a house. I started a new career, and we still love each other
all at the same time. That's right.
Time.
Yeah.
Many moons ago, but it wasn't right in the park, but
yeah. And he was getting used to being retired.
That's right. Yeah. There were a lot of changes. But it's so fun to kind of step out of that stressful event of buying or selling your home and just have that time to chat and reconnect with our clients. So Pie Day is really exciting. So if you're not on our list to RSVP for a pie, let us know. We want to get you on that list. So now, if I may, and this is...
And did you already say what day that was? That's going to be the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Thanks for keeping me on.
So and the reason we need you to RSVP is because we need to know what kind of pie.
Well,
and how many, because we buy.
I know we don't.
You can't just show up.
No, you can't. Please. And if I may get on the soapbox for 1 second, because what would a show be if you didn't let me get on a soapbox? Honestly, I don't know if it would exist.
I don't even know if I have a choice.
Okay. So for the love of everything, holy people.
Oh, here we go. This is serious.
If someone asks you to RSVP, please RSVP. It's not that hard. People want to know. They're asking for a reason. Whether it's because you got to buy pies or you got to have a place setting for you, it's not that hard.
Okay, here's why they don't. It's so funny because I just got the email from it says RSVP right now or you won't.
I know.
Because I always think, I'll do it later.
I know. But people got a plan for a party.
That's so good. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Moving on. Now, RSVP or...
Moment over. RSVP. Okay. So Pie Day is so fun. The RSVP link is there. And yes, we need to know how many we need to buy. So, coins for kids. I forgot about coins for kids. Oh my gosh. I mean, we have a minute before that, but
yeah, go for it.
This is why we need your money, people, because we're out doing good. And so please help us, help you, help the community. So every year we also do Christmas for children that are in need, for families that are in need. And so if we have leftover funds, we also raise a separate fund for that. But any leftover funds we have from the Basket Brigade.
Yeah, and we try to get the big families
we do.
That nobody else wants.
We typically...
Not that nobody else wants them, but that are really hard to deal with.
Right. I mean, just financially are a challenge for maybe a natural...
logistically.
I think we often do families that have like 10
to
kids.
16 kids.
Yeah. And a lot of times the kids are foster children or adopted. And so it's just an opportunity to give back in another way for St. George this time of year. And so know that we...
And what I love about that one is that
so fun.
Not only do gifts show up, but Santa brings them.
That's true.
True Santa brings those babies.
And if I may, I also love seeing how people wrap presents in our office.
We're getting pretty good at that.
If you need entertainment, people, come on down, because there's a sliding scale of quality.
Yeah, that's true.
But it doesn't matter. The kids are excited to unwrap.
Not a sliding scale of love.
That's true.
They're all wrapped with love.
That's very true.
Some of the skill levels, including this one.
I know. I didn't want to point anyone out, but since you did, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It was me.
But
it was all me.
But Coins for Kids. We can't forget Coins for Kids. We need to talk about that. Okay. So there's so many things. That's what we're doing at the Larkin group. But St. George, I mean, I was out, I was filming some content last week, and the city was already putting the Christmas lights all over St. George and just getting ready for this time of year. So it's just, we're in preparation and it's so exciting. And last night I actually put my Christmas tree up. It's time, people. It's so fun. So one of the things that I look forward to every year is Handel's Messiah. And I grew up singing in choir, and I love choral music, and my mom played in the local orchestra and symphony. So that is near and dear to my heart. I recognize that it's not for everyone. However, when I went to go buy tickets, I'm always happily surprised at how quickly they fill up. Mm-hmm. But the Utah Tech puts it on. Well, the Southwest Symphony does. It usually is at Utah Tech. This year it's at Desert Hills High School in their auditorium. But last I checked, there were still tickets available. I don't know why I'm pumping. I mean, this is just because I love it and I think it's amazing to share. But go check it out if you've never been. It is not a sing-along, so don't get excited for that. But you can enjoy the music, and the talent that they bring in is so amazing, and I look forward to it every year.
Is that performed by the St. George Tabernacle Choir?
It's not.
It's not. Mm-mm. But it's just.
Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. It's not at the Tabernacle. It's at Desert Hills High School. It's usually on campus.
Okay.
But or it has been the many years that I've gone. But it's something that I look forward to kind of invite the season, and it's December 5th and 6th. So Friday night and then Saturday matinee.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something, maybe you've never been, and it's just it's an amazing treat that. Again, we have such a talented community. And one of the favorite things that I love about St. George is that we celebrate the arts in so many ways. I mean, we have art festivals, and we celebrate music and Tuacahn, obviously. And it makes my heart so happy as an arts lover.
One really cool one that, speaking of arts, is the Jubilee of Trees, where everybody gets together and they decorate their tree, and it goes into a contest. My sister-in-law decorated one year I think it was for my daughter McKinnon and her insurance business, but that thing was so massive, and I had to haul it around every time they moved it, and not disturb the decoration. You're always
the muscle, huh? Does it hurt your feelings?
No.
You're like, I'm not just a pretty face, people.
No, because I'm not really that strong. So to be the muscle makes me feel good, right?
Got it.
I'm not really muscly. Like these days, more tubbly.
Well, I mean, but they keep you around. You're obviously pulling your weight and pulling the Jubilee tree weight, so I love it.
But some of the creativity in that is just unbelievable.
I know. And again, it's just fun to see how people in our community show up and show their talents. And, it's really, really easy, I think, at this time it gets really chaotic and busy but when we stop and do those sorts of things that our community is taking time to do and really just celebrate, I think it's such I don't know, it's a gift for us personally, but it's a gift for them because they're the ones that have put so much time into it.
The other one that I can think of that's coming up is the Dickens Festival.
Oh, yes. Tell us about that. Why is the Dickens Festival special to your heart?
You know what's funny is before I started going for the dance studio, I had never stopped and checked that out. But it's special to my heart is because they convinced me. My wife and I do ballroom dancing lessons, and we have been for 3 years. So one of the best date nights that we've, still 3 years later, one of the best date nights we could actually do. But this will be our third year. 3 years ago, they convinced us to show up and dance. And it's the dance studio. They have a stage and they show off what they do. And I'm such a horrible dancer in my own mind. I think I have to disguise myself so nobody knows who I am. And so we dressed up as Santa and Mrs. Claus.
And people, this is why you need to RSVP to our cocoa and cookie event. Because
it's not
their costumes are
my wife has gone over the top,
unbelievable
with this Santa thing, and so we did that, and And last year, I almost got kicked out of the Dickens Festival because we walked in and we were in costume, and they pay for a Santa. And so here's Santa going right through the thing, and I can hear him on the radio. We got a runaway Santa.
A runner. We've got a runner, people.
And so I go into where I'm hiding, right? And they come in and they say, "Hey, we can't have you doing that anymore." Right. So now I have a different way in so that I don't disrupt from their regular Santa.
Got it.
Right, because you
were showing up the other Santa because you look better than him.
I've never seen him. I don't know.
But I know you're trying to be humble, but you can say it.
It felt like a movie scene, like they're chasing me through the mall.
Yeah,
I was just trying to go dance.
Just let him dance, people.
Anyway,
let him dance. So
that's going to be fun.
Totally unrelated to Christmas, but when Ricky Ricardo and I started dating, he asked me to take dance lessons with him. And I never had, and
that'd be cool.
It was super.
So what
super
kind
fun.
of dance lessons?
We did all sorts, and this great couple in our community in Wyoming taught it, and then it became very cliche. After we were, a serious couple, that we stopped dancing the dance classes, and so then it was like, you never take me dancing anymore. So I love that you. I love that you and Leia are.
I don't know that we'll ever stop. I
love it. I think it's so fun.
It's been, and it's helping me become more graceful.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm graceful by any sense.
Well, but you've come a long way.
But I'm a little bit better.
Yes.
Than I used to be.
I love it. So
that I think we're doing December 5th. So
the Dickens Festival.
Yeah.
Well, and then Tuacahn also has events. It does. Yeah. So there's so many great things that this community provides at this time of year to really get us in the spirit and to get in the mode of giving and gratitude. And again, for those of you that are just turning on, Jesse, Paul, and Jessica Taggart-Moran with the Larkin Group, sponsored by Guild Mortgage. And we're talking about the Basket Brigade and how we need your help.
Yes.
We are feeding people in the community this year like we do every year. And we are really looking for your financial contribution. Anything helps, even if it's $10, guys. I mean, you can't even go out to lunch for $10 these days, but if you're like, hey, instead of going to Wendy's today, we're going to go help a family. I mean, every penny counts, and we really need your help. We're 3,000. We're over capacity already. We get a lot of names that come in at the very end, and we don't want to have to turn families away this year. And so we really would love any help that you can give us. And so please look at our Facebook page to get a link or call us. We'd love to help you, or we'll come pick up a check from you. I mean, Bitcoin, whatever, however, not Bitcoin.
Well, there's quite a few ways to pay.
There are. We want to really make it easy for you to help us.
Yeah, and that's St. George Basket Brigade. That's stgeorgebasketbrigade.com. It's really easy to remember.
It is.
It's a mouthful, but it's easy to type out.
Yeah. And if you can't remember that, call the Larkin Group.
Yeah, just Google the Larkin Group and we will help you find a way to that site. And not only financially, but if you want to get involved to volunteer, go to that site as well and jump on the volunteer link and volunteer. We are still looking for drivers. We're still looking for people to deliver. And if you know people, even though we're over capacity, if you know people that need help for Thanksgiving, please do not hesitate to nominate them. We will find the money to help them.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will find it, even if it has to be us.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. We don't want to turn anybody away that actually really needs help. This is one of the greatest things we can do, and that it's even bigger than Thanksgiving, because that time of year, that for that 2-week period, or at least 1 week, they're not in school, and there's a lot of kids that have a hard time eating when they're not in school.
No, it's true. I taught school for over a decade in Wyoming before I moved here. And
how many kids didn't know what they were going to eat if they didn't go to school?
Weekends, I could see behavior issues pop up over before long weekends or breaks, because kids that were nervous about food, or even just being in a situation at home that wasn't consistent or safe, it really does. So obviously people people struggle with that all the time, but at this time of year, it's helpful for us to really pause and reflect and think of all the things that we've been blessed with and how we can continue to give back to our community. And so we really do need you, and we appreciate everyone that's contributed already and helped in the past and have called to help us out, because we need every one of you to make this happen. There's so many. I mean, the admin in our office, they spend countless hours prepping this and all the logistics of the addresses and breaking that up and making sure that people aren't driving around town all over. And so there's so many things that go into this. And so we're so thankful for those of you that have helped us already and would love more. We need more of you still. So this is just such a great time of year. And I love being on the show. I know I'm like B team, C team, but I love being here. And I just thank you for having me today, and go see the Messiah and RSVP people.
Yeah, we sure appreciate you joining us today. And if you are just getting here, we are with the Larkin Group, Keller Williams Realty. If you have questions, just Google the Larkin Group and we will be happy to help any way we can.
Any way we can.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having me. Have a great day.